Nou, dan ben ik eruit. Taxi 998, call information Zulu, contact ground, 11705.
11705, taxi 998, ground, correct.
All right, I believe we're up. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Gonna get my second ride of the day in today. I left Kobe earlier this afternoon into Tokyo, and now we're gonna depart Tokyo and we're gonna head on over to what's that, Shirahama. So this is Japan Airlines Flight 213. They did this ride in 1 hour and 9 minutes. We're gonna see just how close we can come to that. With that said, I do believe we are good to go. Let me give you CDU here. If I can get my hand in there. Here we go. Oh. Okay. I think we're good now. All right, let's get going. All right, we're going to pick up right from the pre-flight since I already ran this flight. I left the flight deck sitting for about 1 hour or so. I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to run a second ride from earlier this afternoon, not have any issues, since I have the latest from Microsoft in here and the latest from PMDG. So this has been, from the beginning of my first flight, it's got to be about 3 hours now since this has been up and running. So we're going to see if we can get another ride in right now and not have any issues running back to back after sitting. So we're going to pick up right where the pre-flight is. So leading edge devices test. Service interphone is off. Reversers are extinguished. EEC switches are on guarded. Crew oxygen is 12,000. Passenger oxygen is normal guarded. Flight recorder test. 1 and 2 on the Mach speed. Stall warning. And 2, 3 green on the landing gear. PSCU is out. Let's check our oxygen flow. Oxygen flow is good. And lights. That looks pretty good. Alright, flight controls A and B are on guarded, alternate flaps are off guarded, spoils A and B are on guarded, your damper is on. VHF nav is normal, IRS is normal, FMC is normal, sources, auto control panel is normal, fuel temperature is fine, cross-feed check. And the pumps are off. AC/DC panel, galley power is on. And we're already on ground power. Hot equipment, cooling, supply, and exhaust is normal. Emergency exit lights are on. No smoke and seatbelt signs on. Let's get the window heat on. And we'll run the overheat test. TAT test. Engine and wing anti-ice are off. Electronic hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. 3 entranceways are open. Test on the flight data recorder. Pressurization panels all zeroed out. Temperature back there is fine. Reset the master caution. Overheat test. Master AC and wing body. And we are set for unconditioned air right now. Today's ride, let me bring up that sheet. Today's ride is 280. Oh, they did 240. Oh, we're going to go to 280. That's what I set this up for. And let me just change that. It's because I was trying to get this second ride in a hurry. I wasn't paying attention. It's alright, we'll just fly a little higher, that's all. Alright. Let's see, that is set. And we'll check the outflow valve. Alright, and we're going to use a right igniter this ride. And our lights are good. All right, let's do ATIS clearance and program the flight management computer. ATIS is 123.27, I believe. And there we go. Let me get up here a little bit.
Arriving and departing runways 34 right, 34 left, 23, 22.
Yeah, we're using 22 on the way out.
Altitude and the flight following is
255, 16.
advise on initial contact.
Fuel 3, temperature is 7, dew point 1010.
Airport, information Foxtrot, 2330 Zulu, wind 255 at 16.
Alright, we're using that.
Sky conditions, you at 3,000 feet.
And we have Foxtrot, right?
Point minus 8. QNH 1010. Density altitude minus 800 feet. Transition
Alright,
level
and
10.
clearance
Arriving
is 121.825.
34 left, 23, 22 advise on course
Right.
heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions.
8.
Advise on initial contact.
25. Alright, let's wait for some open mic here. Tokyo clearance, good afternoon, Japan 213. Looking for IFR clearance to Shirahama. We have Foxtrot. Shirahama.
Japan Air 213, Tokyo clearance. Information Foxtrot is current. Clear to Shirahama via the last for departure, then as filed. Departure runway 22. Initial climb 10,000. Departure on 119.1 squawk 4112.
Yeah, cleared direct to Shirahama International via Alasmas 4, then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Squawk 4112. Contact ground on 118.225. Japan 213. I don't know why it didn't do it. See if I can fix that. It was just working last ride. Maybe it was sitting too long. Nothing there. Use sim brief. That should be fine. That looks good. That looks good. See, that looks fine. Let's swap it. Alright, let's see if this is going to work now. If not, I'll just restart it. Where'd my mouse go? Alright, I'll lose my mouse here. There it is. There it is. Alright, we can get rid of that. Squawk, and alright, yeah, I'm not sure why that's not in there. Let's go to, let's put that in here. 225, let's see if that's working. Alright, in the meantime, let's program the flight management computer now, shall we? Alright, so we are RJTT. Right, and our gate is RJTT, and we're going to RJBD. Right, JAL 0213. Right. And we've got runway 22 on the way out. And they gave us the Axis 4. Right. Yep. On the way in, and we have south. Yes, yes. South. Right, and that's going to be 33, and let's have a peek. Let's have a look at our flight. Alright, so we've got Hobbs, Bassa, Yomoki, Piper, Saddle, Imola, and then Aloxis. Right. And let's put in, right, Cagna. BO, PNO. Sargi. Ibino. And KOHWA. Right, 3418, 3, that's the one we want. We know. And then we enter RAYJO into Murph, and then from there we are on the arrival. Alright, so let me give you the charts. If I can get my finger in here again and do this without screwing it up. Right. And let me have the same thing. So let's take a look at the SID. We've got Axis 4. Axis 4. And if we take a look, we've got 22. And let's put that in. I want to take a look at that. And we're going to Hobbs. And then Bassa. And then Yomuki. Piper, we need to be above 9. That's in. Satol is next. And then Mola, we need to be above 15. And then Laxus, we need to be above 17. So that looks pretty good. Let's take a look on the way in. And Rayo, we coming from the south. So from Rayo, we have Muroc at 7,000, right? Yes, Muroc at 7,000, and then from there we're going to pick up the arrival, and we've got the RNP into 33, right? Yep. So from Muroc, we're going to BD 350, 351, Panda, right? 352, 353, 354. And we're on our way in. Alright, and then on the mist, gonna hold at Kessie at 4. Alright, so that looks good. Now, let's do our load, fuel, and all that stuff. Oh, hey, Nicholas, how's it going? And Sam. Yeah, I'm getting a second run in today, Sam. Not bad. Alright, let me give you the load data sheet here first, so you can follow along. And let me have the same thing here. Alright, let's grab. Alright, so our payload is 31.3, zero fuel weight is 126.3, fuel is 16.4. So if we go into the menu, let's go into actions. Let's do the payload first. And we'll put in the zero fuel weight of 126.3. And that will distribute the weight for us through economy, first class, and all that stuff. Alright. Alright, that's it. Let's go back and do the fuel. And the fuel this ride is 16.4. Alright, now we can go here. Let me give you, here we are. Alright, so the zero fuel weight, 126.3. Our final reserve with the alternate is 60.76, so it's going to be 6.1. Cost index this ride is 35. And we're cruising at 280. And is that in? That's in. See, that's 280. Let's see if that changes by 1,500 feet. Alright, let's go to our top of climb. Top of climb, winds 255 at 142. Alright, it's got our OAT in there already. We're not going to derate the engines. Our CG is 25.4. We're going to put that in. Flaps 5 takeoff. Now the slope on runway 22 is down 0.2%. And they already have the heading in there. So let's grab our winds. At a Tokyo 230 at 15. Okay, and 458 on the trim. Engine out is 147. We're a touch lighter than we were earlier today. That looks pretty good. All right, let's get our descent forecast in here. Now, since we're down here already at the destination, we're looking at 1016 on the QNH. And top of climb, top of descent, that is. Top of descent. We're looking at 5. And I said that was 1016. So that's it. And we're going to do, we're at what, 28,000? We'll do 20,000, 15,000, and 10,000. All right, let's go and get that. At 20,000, 263 at 97. at 15,267 at 84. And at 10,000 there, 275 at 56. Alright, let's come back into the legs page. Let me have you. Route data, and we're going to go grab the winds. You can put all these cruise winds if you want at 280, but I'm not going to put them in. Let's see if this is going to grab them. Usually gives me an error, but then I notice the winds are in. See, data config invalid. I'm not sure why. And then we've got winds. So, let me make sure I didn't screw this up anywhere along the way. No discons. In and then the hold. Okay, that looks good. Happy with that. Alright, let's set up the pedestal now. Let me give you charts, so you're not going to need the load data sheet anymore. Can even lose that for now. And let me have you. And they're using. Now this I put in case I have to come back to Tokyo. If we've got an engine out issue. Oh, that reset button doesn't work. Oh, that only turns it on and off. I gotta look into that. Don't like that. And that is 200, right? Yeah, if I whack some birds or if we got an engine out or something happens and if I got to come back to Tokyo, this is already done, and seeing how I'm here by myself, that's a good thing. Less work I got to do, 222. 1081. Okay, so that's good, that's good, that's good. 118.22 should be ground, yes. Yes. Tower is 118.1. Man, I tell you, that backlighting is warm, boy. Woo-wee. 118.1. Right, and departure. Alright, that all looks good. Alright, so I've got terrain, position is already here, data is already here, airport's here, and station's already there. I'm on the master. You can have the slave. You are already set up on weather, station, airport data, and position. Very good. Alright, and it's going to be, and we're cleared up to 10. That's all looking good. Nose wheel steering is normal. Got it. Let's check out displays here. And our auto flight test 1 and 2. Alright, and the primary flight display, the artificial horizon is level, ground speed is 045 on the speed tape, V1 is 136, V2 is 147, we got a heading at 223, decision height of 200 if we got to come back, Local pressure of 1010, and we're cleared up to 10. I've got terrain on the nav display, and let's get the standby gauge set up here. And N1 is set, auto speed reference auto, reset the fuel flow. You're going to get set for rejected takeoff. And we're all set here. And, oh, you know what? You don't need that for right now. Oh, my finger hit the wrong button. Oh, I don't know why this finger doesn't want to work. I'd like to give you a finger. Alright, I think it's gone now. Oh, what did I lost the charts there, Louis, you fat finger.
Just 936, ground 119.
Oh, this is the wrong. Let me get rid of that. I gotta bring this down or else I'm not gonna be able to give you the other stuff. Thing is, it's just so small. Okay, now we can get rid of that, and I can give you that. Alright, I think we're good now. Why do you keep jumping? One more. Alright, and don't move. Don't move. Alright, maybe that's gonna stay nice now. Alright, let's see. We are up to the pedestal, I believe. I gotta get some air in here. Alright, let me have the charts. Right. No, that's all done. That's all done. That's all done. That's done. You don't need that. And that's checked. Let's check the bottles. Cargo. And let's get that test done. That should be done. And let's do ground proximity. And we're going to 2-2. Alright, let's get these doors buttoned up. Let's get ready to get on out of here. Alright, no fuel in the center tank this ride. And that test should be done. Let's get these doors buttoned up, get ready to get on out of here. Oh, you know what? Let me give you that. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to give you that because that might screw that up. Alright, menu. Let's go to ground services. Oh, let's get the doors first. Close that door in the front. Get that closed. Get rid of the jetway. And let's start the APU. Let me get this pressure up. And we're not going to remove that just yet.
Number 6267, monitor tower 1135.
So Japan Airlines did this in the real world in an hour and 9 minutes, so see just how close we can come to that. Oh, I didn't put the airport on the back end in here, which means we're not going to have any aircraft at the back end airport. I got to put that in. Let me have you. I got to switch to the main screen so I can get to the pull-down menu for just flight, as you should be able to see here. The destination, we're gonna. It's gonna be RJ. Let me go back. And that's BD. BD. If I don't do this, I don't get aircraft on the back end. Alright, that looks like it's good. So now we should have aircraft on the back end. Now let me get rid of this front screen and give you window 3. Oh, it looked like I removed all the aircraft from here. Was it resetting itself, maybe? Alright, APU is up. Let's get on APU. APU is good. And let's get on APU bleed. Say that's been a minute instead of sitting here waiting. Alright, let's remove that. And let's check those. Let's get those doors closed. Alright, so we are completely disconnected from the gate. And you can come off now. Alright, we're on ground. Let's get on out of here. Hey, Subi. What's up, Steve? How's it going? I'm getting my second ride in today, so I'm having a good day. Tokyo ground. Good afternoon, Japan 213 at gate 6. Ready for push and start with Foxtrot. Oh, my voice is starting to go.
Japan Air 213, Tokyo ground. Pushback approved. Face northwest.
And now I just lost my screen. Where'd my screen go? Alright, I think let's... It's not giving me any text, and now I just lost my screen. Let's see here. Let's try that. Microsoft being difficult this second ride. Alright, so we're clear. Push and start, right? Let's get that clock going. And packs are off. Pressure's good. Anti-collision light's coming on. We're starting number 2. I'm not going to hold that. I'm not going to hold that up either. My shoulder's been bugging me, so we're going to set it. Well, not forget it, but if we get a hot start, I can always reach over and slap it down and take cut off if I have to. But usually you'd hold that out, and if you got a hot start, you just slap it down. Today's ride, what, an hour and 9 minutes? Don't know what the in-flight movie is today. The earlier one I knew, but... And I'm giving another shot at trying to get the audio working. So if someone has access to Discord, they want to give it a shot. We're going to see if this is going to work. Alright, 2 is stable. We'll get on Gen 2. Isolation valve is closed. Right pack to auto. Pressure's good. We're starting number 1. Oh.
And a 450 contact ground 121.9.
Oh, hey Jackson, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Getting a second ride in today, so I'm having a real good day. My wife made a like a skillet dinner, homemade. She took some chopped meat, flavored it up like Swedish meatballs. She took some egg noodles, made a nice gravy with it. Oh, that was good. All right, we're good here. Here. Very good. And you are off. You are off. And we should have a clean board. You should not be on. What's up with you there, Louis? You should go out. Thank you. All right, so we can push back now. Now, let me have this chart. And we are pushing nose to the left. I back out of my own power because I don't like the pushback in Microsoft. I didn't get any aircraft back. I hope we have aircraft on the back end. A little too far there, Louis. A little bit much there, Louis. Alright, so let me have flaps 5. Give me the taxi light. You're going to go to TA, auto. Let me have you. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Let's have a quick peek. That first half is done. Exterior lights, we are good. APU is needed. It's off. Master caution recall. We got a clean board. Flaps are set for takeoff. Transponders TA auto. Weather radars auto. And flight controls are free and clear. Tokyo ground. Good afternoon, Japan 213 at gate 6. Ready to taxi to runway 22. Oh yeah, my voice is starting to go. Oh, you got engaged. Cool. Outstanding, man. That's great.
Japan Air 213. Taxi to runway 22 via Whiskey. D10. Cross runway 22. Then D11. Quebec. Quebec 2. Contact tower on 118.1. When ready for departure.
Japan 213. Taxi to runway 22 via Whiskey. Bravo 10. Cross runway 22. Then T11. Quebec 2. Contact tower 118.1 when ready for departure. Alright, so that all looks pretty good. Whiskey, and we're going to take that down. Yeah, we're going to go straight down and head on over. Charlie, I don't know why they want us crossing to the other side though. They got us going over to the other side. We're not going to do that. We got no aircraft at the airport here, so. And let's see if we got transmissions on tower. Very good. All right, we're out of here. All right, Tokyo. Catch you later. Nice. Did you drink the water? Everybody says don't drink the water. And don't get ice cubes in your drink. Unless you're looking for Montezuma's revenge. This is a nice looking airport. I wonder who painted these lines. I think the dude was drinking. But it is a nice looking airport. That's some tower. Oh, the sun's going down. I don't want to do a night flight in MS 2020. I'm going to have to set the time. I'll do that once we get down to the end of the runway here. Don't want to do a night ride. Don't like the night lighting in 2020. And the camera and all that isn't set up. I'd have to go reset the camera too, so. So So today's ride is 279 miles. We should hit top of climb in about 66.
Runway 1 left 4936, it'll be about 40 seconds.
Okay, 4198, come on, departure.
4198. Hello, okay, we'll see ATO, tell about that with you. There's, I don't think there's no 41 1.
Sure, 300 past 5. Be advised, west of the field is very low level. You won't be able to get by.
Want me?
So I wouldn't recommend coming this way.
Rotate all the, take my time. See off the level.
And they gave us what? Juliet? Yeah, we're not going to cross. We're going to go on. We're going to take Bravo down. And I'm going to reset this time. Guess we could do early morning into daytime. That ain't too bad. And then we'll get the in-flight movie going. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember. Alright, we're coming up on Juliet.
I'm going 1 right now, 6423.
And I do believe we want this right here. I guess it could have went there or here, really doesn't matter.
5534 is showing the final now. The control visual to it left and restricted 180
That's one nice looking airport. We'll go down to 14 and then hang a left. And that is set, and departure is...
Departure to United 800.
Yeah, 1723, traffic current to left, on the way, plus 8 miles, stop according to field.
Would be nice if we had some signage here. And you should be over there, Louis. Yep, you should be over there, Louis. You made a wrong turn, Johnny. Yankee 1, they're going to let us get across here on Yankee 1. You should have made a left there, Louis, at Albuquerque. We're going to cut right in here. Oopsie. Oopsie. Hey, that's why I do this in a simulator, not in the real world. In the real world, I'd be going for a PP test every ride. Interesting, it doesn't show that's closed though on the charts. All right, we're coming up on 22. All right, let me fix this first. Let me fix this first. That should be good. And give me window 3. Okay, now that's all set. Let me get your in-flight movie going. And let's bring up, what did we have? Elastics 4. There's our chart. And let me get the in-flight movie going for you. And I will take the charts as well. Alright, now before we request to get out of here, what did I miss? I got that. I got that. I got Mexico. Oh, hey, Reality Trails. How's it going, man? Yeah, back in Tokyo. Well, we're getting out of Tokyo right now. Are we on tower? Yes. Tokyo Tower, Japan 213, holding short, runway 22, ready for departure.
Japan Air 213, Tokyo Tower, runway 22, winds 255 at 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Japan 213. And you're going to TARA. Let's have a quick peek. Antenna notification is complete. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. Engine start select is to continuous. Auto throttle is armed. Transponders TARA auto. Parking brake released, and we are out of here. And this is a nice looking airport. How are we looking here? Give me 40. Stable, Toga. Thrust set. Airspeed's active. Check. Throttle hold. And we're stable through 80. Itty bitty flickers I can see here going on. Itty bitty flickers. Gear up. And we need to be above 600 at that mark, and we're at 600 right now. So we got that. That's met. Not going to take the climb above 20.
Japan Air 213, contact departure on 119.1.
Contact departure 119.1, Japan 213. Good day. Flaps 1. Departure, good afternoon, good morning, Japan 213 with you, climbing through 2600 for 10,000, inbound Hobbs. That's a beautiful view.
Japan Air 213, Tokyo, departure, radar contact, climb flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200, Japan 213. We're good up to 20. And we're pretty trimmed out. You can have it. A little bit hazy out there now. Flaps up. And we're inbound Hobbs. All right, Hobbs, 15.1 on the fuel. We're 15.2, so we're looking pretty good. 60 miles to top of climb, 275 to go. We'll have 9.9 on the fuel when we get in. That's a nice view out that left window. The water doing that little weird shimmering effect doesn't look all that great, but without that, it really does look good once that shimmering is gone. Beautiful. And 188. .250 knot climb out. Beautiful. And at Piper, we need to be above 9. We're at 7,500 climbing, so we're looking pretty good. I can't believe my mind went blank before about Volcano. Man, kind of weird when that happens. Glad it doesn't happen all that often. Climb flight level 260, Japan 213. 260. And that's 10. And we'll give him another couple of seconds here. We'll let him run around. We're pretty smooth ride here, and we'll let him run around. At Yomuki, we should have 14.4, 14.6 on the fuel, and you should be off, and you should be down there, Louis. You slipping. Let's take a look. Make sure you didn't miss anything else, shall we? Autopilot is engaged. That notification is complete. Gun pressurization, temperature. Yep, we're going to monitor that. Engine bleeds are on. Pack switches are auto. APU is off. Exterior lights. We are good. And just start selectors as needed. They're off. Auto brake selector is off. And landing gear is up and off. All right, up next. Standard pressure. And we're going to 235. That's a great view.
Japan Air 213. Contact Tokyo approach on 120.6.
Contact approach on 120.6, Japan 213. G'day. Tokyo approach, good morning, Japan 213 with you, climbing through 12,007 for 260 inbound Piper.
Japan Air 213, Tokyo approach, identified. Irade 348 Kisaradu QNH 100.
Yeah, I have no idea what he said there, and that's written in Japanese, so I know we got 1009 on the pressure, and we're going to standard pressure. So we're at 14.8, we're well above 9,000 at Piper, so that constraint is met. I wonder if I can zoom in, if it'll actually let me go lower.
213, Tokyo approach, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Japan 213. All right, that puts us at cruise. So we're cleared up to cruise. See if I can get that on there where you can actually see the entire setup. And we're going to 266. And the fuel at Sato, 14.1, we're 14.1. And we're still holding 9.9 when we get in. 34 miles top of climb, less than 250 to go now. Pretty nice view. I think right now, if you got some spare cash, AI is the way to invest. And if it's taking a dump now, just before it comes on the upswing, I'd be getting in. AI is going to be big. Big, 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 big. Oh, I didn't give you the in-flight movie. Oh, you schmuck. People first class going, hey, what's the matter with you, man? Where's the movie, Johnny? I started it, but I didn't show it. Look at that. It's already in...
Japan Air 213. Contact Tokyo. Control on 132.3.
I'll contact Tokyo Control on 132.3, Japan 213. Tokyo Control, Japan 213, with you, climbing through 20,200 for flight level 280, inbound Laxus. Let's restart that movie over again, shall we? Sorry about that, everybody. I thought I had it running on your screen. Let's see if the movie's going to restart here. There's a big time delay between what I do and when you get it, so I just have to make sure that, okay, that looks good. All right, we're inbound Laxus now, and that puts us at the end of the SID out of Tokyo. Oh, His Girl Friday. Okay, that's what today's movie is. Hopefully the Discord is working now. Don't know why I don't get transmissions all of a sudden. You just kind of drop out, and I got to go to a backup frequency. Alright, now let's see if we get any here. Nope. Let's try 135.9. Let's see if we're getting transmissions here. Alright, that puts us at the end just about there. And we're not. Okay. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. We can lose that shot. And we're on the airway. And we're well on our way. Let's see. What do you have? Top of climb at another 10 miles. 227 to go. Oh no, a pretty good ride. And you should be... Hey, it changed it. Alright, this is Cogna. Cogna, we should have 13 on the fuel. We're 13.3. 9.9 when we get in, still holding strong. Pretty cool view the whole way. Man, my voice, I'm just going to be shot in about an hour. What do you got? Wow, what are you using, like radar or something? I'm just getting ready to hit cruise now. What do you got? Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't like that one, but I have to take it. All right, we're just coming up to cruise now at flight level 280, 28,000 feet. And we left the runway 27 minutes ago, and we entered the runway 13 minutes ago. We've got 216 miles to go with 126 miles to top of descent. And we should have 10 on the fuel when we get in. We're at 13 right now. So we're just a touch behind. We should have 13.1 at Cogna. And we're going to 274. And we're 40 miles out to the next waypoint. Perfect time to go take my meds. The volcano there looks pretty cool out the right window. I actually remembered the name. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go take some medication. Be right back.
Number 2483, running 31 and a half. That is the lunch, let's stop at 240. Alright, let's do the lunch one, and let's maintain 10,000, which is up to 240.
November 20, maintain 16,000, San Diego, altitude 2999.
The 1660,000, 299, 399, goodbye.
Southwest 1310, Express.
Yeah, keep that air coming, boy. Warm in here now. That one breathing medication makes me cough. That looks pretty wild. And we're fighting 145 knot headwind. Mikey headwind strikes again. 30 minutes from the gate, 15 from entering the runway. And we've got 110 miles to top of descent and 200 to go. Oh no, pretty good ride. Hey, Reality Trailers, Shadow's inside. He's just chilling. He's taking a breather. He's got a brain tumor that he's dealing with. So he's been having a few radiation treatments. What the heck happened there? I think we got disconnected. Let me see.
Delta 13